Let's go. Dave's not here, man.
Did I stutter?
Diabetes.
Go! Don't be rude. Wrong.
All rise, order is in court. It is it's time.
Time to lay down in bed, I think.
I'm about ready for a nap. I don't know about you, but I wish we could do court like a lot of these people do in bed.
Maybe we'll just have to do the show from bed at some point in time because
I think
it's fine here, apparently.
Not a bad idea. Mikey, something we've been waiting for a very, very long time. I'm glad that, as you refer to her as Paisley, that Kitch finally is going to join us as a member.
Well, what an honor.
Speaking of which, should she be the first that gets check out what Creed bought yesterday at Ollie's? Yeah, his own cowbell.
Is that a cowbell? Oh, that's great.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we're going to a high school football game soon. My great aunt would sit in the stands and just ring it for a beer. God. Easy does it, George. To Kay. Brad, can you bring me something, Brad?
Get drunk and go to the Brambles.
Yeah. Welcome, Paisley. Also, that is a great thing to have. My great aunt would sit in the football stands and ring that bell for about 20 some years.
Look at the price on this. That's 3 doll hairs. From the old Ollie's.
Worth every penny. Worth its weight in gold, some would say.
I agree. TK, hello. Did you ever hit your aunt in the head or anything? Just tell her just stop for a minute.
No, man. Everybody expected it. They were waiting for it. She'd start ringing that cowbell and the whole crowd would just go crazy. I mean, she was a staple at that point because she was been there for like 20 some years. Becca, easily identified as Becca.
Yeah. We had a funny moment when we were doing the slot stream, and we had she was on the wheel as Becca,
and
I didn't know that.
You're like, who the hell is that?
Her name was Becca, so I was thinking, New Orleans.
Oh yeah. Pass,
but I was wrong. Anyways, I figured that out. One last thing before we jump into court. Another thing about your friend Paisley there, who XL Gum has been in Canada, and that's
weird.
Yeah, she said it the other night, and I said,
I mean, it's made by Wrigley.
It is, and they
I dug real deep into it.
They say that Eclipse is the same. It is nowhere near it. I mean, nowhere near it, but they claim that it's exactly the same. And Donna, I think they're effing lying. That's just me.
I did. Like I said, I dug deep, and from everything I read, it's manufactured at the same place, and then just shipped as one brand here, and which they do that a lot in different different countries. I mean, I know there was like the Mars bar was something else in other countries and things like that. So I don't know. It's cursed. It's cursed.
It is. It's definitely very very addicting. I watched, which I think we'll see today, the second part of The Drunk Girl from 3B.
Yeah, she's in there again today. Yesterday was, crazy with her just coming in just completely drunk and telling them that she had used the meth prior to coming as well. So she is something. That's what we're going to start doing. After my sends $500, Creed going to jump around the room and ring the cowbell.
Yeah, right. I don't think so. Although my mom says you and Emily really ought to do a Halloween slot stream, and I said that's actually not a bad idea. I did get something new for the. I mean, although it is Halloween, but still, it's more for gambling than anything. If we have any pirate themed,
oh wow,
things. Yeah, it's a giant hat. I don't know.
Oh, this guy, he's learned from the best. Anytime there's something, you theme it with a hat.
That's right.
If it's a fire, you put on fireman's hat. If it's a police chase, you put on policeman's hat.
I'm pretty sure we had hats before, but That's just me. I don't know. Same with the sound effects too. But again, I could be wrong.
I digress. Yeah.
Anyways, what do we got today for Kart?
Well, this is one of our new favorites. We met him last week. He was letting everybody know, just pay me $50 a month.
Yes, sir.
And you'll be fine. So he's back again just this morning at 9 a.m. bright and early. That's why that lady's laying in bed, I guess. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna be hearing prices. I'm gonna go with $50 again. He's gonna, but tons of excuses, tons of reasons why you can't pay, and people that will be paying $50 until they're dead.
Just had a Creed frame there.
Oh man, I thought I had one yesterday. Everybody said I didn't, but I could have swore it happened.
Oh,
I still played the music.
Thank you, Courtney. We did. We could have went without the casino part, but our meal was, to die for. I put up pictures on it.
It's beautiful, beautiful food.
They're amazing. All right, well, let's see how many $50 things we can get out here. Hopefully, Dion, is that her name down there? Miss T. Aylert. Why is there so many spaces between T-A-Y-L-O-M?
I don't know. Maybe the A just really likes the space.
Maybe.
Back up. Huh?
Hello?
What's that, Judge? Hello, yoo-hoo.
Turn your mic on, Judge.
Judge, nobody can hear you. They're all pointing at their ears.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I saw the news that it has been just crazy. Thank you, T. Yeah, it was very good. We had a good time.
No wonder it's like, if you want some off of Amazon, it's like $100.
Yeah, that would be why. I guess what's out there is out there. But
that's it. It's like Mambo. They're not making it anymore.
Oh, everybody loves Mambo.
I've heard that.
Caitlin Hightower is joining us.
Folks, can you hear me okay now?
Oh, there we go.
We
you
can
did
now,
it.
Judge.
Okay.
You got it.
All right. Again, this is City of Longview Municipal Court. We thank you for being here today. I'm Terry Jackson. I'm the presiding judge. If we've been having a little bit of equipment problems, if there's any kind of problem, you can't hear me, please let us know in some way, and we'll try to.
YouTube was having tons of problems yesterday.
Live streamed on YouTube in order to comply with the law that requires this to be a public hearing. No recordings of proceedings are permitted.
Never.
You're here at the show cause docket because you needed to visit with me about your case. I think that, and I rely a great deal on our clerk. Ms. Tyner's very helpful, and she'll guide me if I kind of get lost in this docket, which is over 50 pages today. So please be patient with me. That doesn't mean that, that it'll take us a long time.
And Hunter's a NASCAR fan. I see Alex Bowman.
I think is Eric Leon Armenda.
Leon, I know Leon. He having another kid?
Probably.
Yes, sir.
Eric Armenda, I think
you
have one case.
Yes.
That appears to be a fail to maintain financial responsibility. That you failed to pay off the balance by the end of the deferral. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Have you not paid any of that?
No, I made a payment. I just can't pay the full 300 and something.
Okay. How much did you make as a payment?
50 on that. I have two citations. I have paid 50 on that one and 50 on another one.
It's a one payment. Gotcha.
And your deferral started back in April, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So are you know that typically what happens now, it's I guess 8 months later, we'll be at the point of revoking the showing non-compliance on the deferral, and you just pay this out as monthly payments or however you can pay it. You understand that correctly? Correct?
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, yeah, I do understand, but what does that mean? I guess I don't understand them.
This is non-compliance, so it'll go into a conviction as a citation. You'll owe $331, I believe. You can pay that out.
Wait,
that's all he owes, and he didn't pay that since April?
He said I couldn't do a whole. What did he say? Something about a $300 payment, right? Well, that leaves $31. Is that all you could pay?
I just just can't get it through, Judge. What do you mean? Can you explain that to me? I mean, I've given you $50 one time. Isn't that enough? And by the way, I think it's an optical illusion, but Zarco up there, the bottoms of her glasses looks like she has like the breathing tube in her nose.
It's almost like because they are so big.
They're really big, so they're sitting out here, and it looks like she's got like a breathing tube on, like she's on oxygen.
I'm just waiting to see if Caitlin's covering up a boogie or we're biting her nails. I couldn't tell. And I'm sorry, Miss Taylor's sleeping. Her eyes are closed now.
And by the way, that headboard, that's a humble brag.
Almost looks like the top of like a big rig. You know what I mean? Like the ceiling of a big rig, you know?
Get 30 days, but around here, we'll try to work with you to let you pay that out however you need to. Is there a certain amount you can pay per month?
Here it comes.
It's gonna have to still stick with 50 because I'm paying on another ticket as well.
When will you be through with the other ticket?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I just make payments every month. I don't know.
I just woke up.
That citation.
I'm sorry.
I think in all it was like $800 or $900.
Okay. We'll add this to your existing plan if that's okay with you, and you can pay it at $50 a month whenever the other one is completed.
So am I? I can probably. I'm still paying 50 on the other one too. So am I just still paying $100 a month then?
No, you'll be paying $50 a month.
Damn.
It's just whenever the other one you get it paid off, then this one will start because we don't want to overload you.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I mean, why not? Why would it not automatically go to if you're making $100 payments?
Yeah.
Right. 50 on each.
One's
done. Why it would not be automatic that it's a good idea to just put it up? No, we don't.
Let's just push it all in one pot, Grandpa.
Why are we not just axe the entire thing then? If it's that, if you don't care that much, this place is crazy. I don't know if he's so much of a. We talked about this last time when we came across him. I don't know if he's so much of a pushover or just a really good dude and really does feel for these people. I don't know. I
mean, basically they're here because they're in trouble because they haven't paid. He went from needing to pay $100 a month to only needing to pay $50 a month. So he actually came out on top. He's got $50 extra in his pocket each month now.
Yeah, you heard that he was. You guys talking about Mars? You can't get Mars bars now in America. I'm pretty sure you can. Have they went away?
I think they may have. Yeah, I watched one of those shows with that candies and things that have gone away. I'm pretty sure it was on there. Yeah, Mars bars, but I think you can get it in other countries. But just not here.
That's what they were talking about. Is she's saying you got to get them in Canada.
You got to get those international like food crate things.
That's like, I mean, we only have like this much Cadbury in America for some reason. Where Cadbury is huge in other countries. I don't understand because Cadbury is pretty good until they screwed up the egg. They totally screwed that up. It's not as good.
It was a botch job.
It really was. Anyways, yeah, no, I just he's so nice about that. But how about this dude that's like he really thought he was gonna have to keep paying $100. Now he's finding out.
No. Just 50, man.
Yeah. KH, thank you. That of course we're gonna put that towards our $50 payments that we don't really want to talk about that.
I'm not paying shit.
Mr. Armenda, you may go.
Okay, thank you.
So that's going.
Did he mute himself again?
And I think the next one is Summer Shalain.
I had mallow cups yesterday.
Shalain, it looks like we have a and failed to maintain financial responsibility citation you got back in March. I'm kind of looking at the notes here.
Can you close that door back there real quick?
Actually eligible, but I think that they let you do a deferral. Seems like that you failed to comply.
Double L.
You didn't provide insurance, proof of insurance. Says looks like the insurance stopped and started the same day. I'm not sure I understand that. And I'm not sure if
it's called canceling it.
I'm going to ask the clerk. I don't see that anything's been paid on this. Is that correct, or am I just missing that?
They were both paid off. I have the
Okay.
receipt in my car if I need to go get it.
Okay.
Well, good job,
Oh shit.
Summer.
Yeah.
Most importantly, in the middle of court, let's go ahead and talk about this because we're just learning this now. So it was discontinued in 2002, relaunched in January of 2010 or 2010. Initially through Walmart. Discontinued again at the end of 2011 and relaunched again in September of 2016 by Ethel M. Thank you, Ethel M, whoever you are. Anyways, but then you look down here and look at this. September 21st of this year, so just recently, Mars confirms it has discontinued the iconic chocolate bar. Fans are outraged. So that's interesting.
It's just so weird.
So, all right, well, there we go again. And it's released in the United States bearing the brand name Milky Way, which I kind of always thought, but I don't know. I bet you there's a lot of people that will debate the fact that it doesn't taste anything like a Mars bar.
No, it doesn't.
I didn't think so.
Not even close.
You know, that's what it is. See, educational channel. We learn things around here.
The more you know.
Yeah, I'm showing a due of 0. So I showed a fine and cost of $381. I guess it's just the insurance. You didn't keep insurance.
Unfortunately, I was not the owner of that car. So I was relying on an ex-boyfriend to maintain or cancel the insurance, and he canceled it and never said anything.
Do you have any kind of insurance?
I don't have a car.
Hold on. Stop. Why is your ex-boyfriend still carrying you on his insurance? I don't think he has to tell you when he's getting rid of it. He just gets rid of that shit. He's done.
Yeah. I love that. Do you have insurance? I don't have a car. Wow.
I can't believe he canceled it.
Yeah, be careful with that because first of all, a lot of people don't even realize, even if you're on Walmart, you may not be buying from Walmart. You'll be buying from a third party, and double check if the shipping looks a little strange, and if you can't pick it up in store, good luck with that. You got to be careful. There are a lot of people that don't realize that though. With Walmart, you're looking at a million things. Well, guess what? It's going to come in an Amazon box, most likely. But anyways.
No, sir. My current boyfriend takes me to and from work. I've moved 3 hours away to Waco.
I've moved on.
Waco now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. We're going to show compliance on this.
We're also going to show compliance with Mayor. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships to We Got Case Channel. Appreciate
Which
you.
they really need them over there. Oh, by the way,
Rusty Old Timers. Thank you.
Country Hall of Famer Rust.
That's right.
Also known as the Rot. So last night I had a chase that was just nothing burger.
A live one?
Yeah. But a lot of very nice donations during that 10 minutes. And I saw that once I went off the air, last second, Amazon girl had sent over some gifts and I missed her. So I'm going to put her on today's in memoriam for the one she sent yesterday.
Did it come in like after you were done or?
Yeah.
You just missed it.
Mayor told me, he's like, hey, last second. And I went back and looked. Yep, there it is.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that happens. Oh, Marky. Send us some Walker's chips, would you? I mean, crisps. Call them chips. They're crisps. Do you think they taste like Lay's, like our Lay's? I mean, Walker's is made by, I'm pretty sure by Frito-Lay, I think. While we're celebrating Christmas this year in Orlando, I believe. By the way. Yeah, I think we're gonna go do SeaWorld on Christmas Day, actually.
Nice.
But yeah, Emily's trying to find us a house because we want a heated pool. You know, but, I was thinking only place I know where you can go get Walkers is over to Old Town, actually.
Jacuzzi. Yeah, man.
No, just the pool, heated pool. Heated pool is fine. Jacuzzis, more fun swimming.
If you're not driving, I'm just going to take your word for that, okay?
Not a problem.
Yeah.
You got a trustworthy face.
from that period that
Pro
show
tip.
me different, well, then that's a problem. But if you hadn't had any more citations and
No, sir.
during that time of deferral and you're not driving at this time, then you're good to go. Okay.
Thank you so
So we're
much.
showing compliance on that. You're free to leave.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Thank you.
Wow. Free and clear, Daddy.
It looks like compliance on that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Eric Malden Jr.
Where you at, Eric? You're the next contestant on $50
Yes, sir.
Thursday.
Eric Malden Jr. looks like ran a red light or disregarded stop and go signal. Kind of looking at the notes here a little bit, looks like that kind of started out kind of rocky with this. Looks like hasn't been paid. Started back in
Nougat. What is it called? Nougat? Nougat, whatever it is that Zero has any raisins.
It's nougat.
Nougat.
Like Ted Nougat.
Like Ted Nougat. Quick question is, do you think that Caitlin's here for like murder or something? She seems very nervous.
She's
Everybody
very
else
worried.
Everybody else is
Very
fine.
I don't know. Maybe she's thinking about how much she wants to punch Hunter Hollis in the face as much as I do, just because he looks like a dish.
He does look a little bit like a douche, yeah.
Allegedly.
in July and hasn't been paid at this time. Tell me about that.
Yes, I applied for the indigent packet. I talked to the accountant.
Never heard that. Have you ever applied for the indigent packet by any chance?
Look here. I know you got that one packet over there, but how about the indigent one? Can I get some the indigent packet? I like that wording. Well done.
Yeah, I just give everybody the address to the Airbnb. Just come over.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how we do our stop by and say hi. Bring us something.
I'll come to the door.
That's right. Don't expect longer than a cigarette, okay? I'll step out, smoke a cigarette with you. I'm out of there. All right.
I'm gonna come to the door, but I'm not gonna open it. It's got a screen door, and I'll just stand at the screen door and do like this, and you can take a picture with me, and then just get the hell out of here.
And if I don't answer the door, we're out back in the giant screened-in house because Florida with the screened, the huge screens over top of the pools.
Yeah,
such a.
It's
thing.
so crazy that you said something about Florida because I may be planning something to Florida.
Really,
second week of
this is
December.
Oh, see, this is all about Mom wants to go. She wanted to do that. That's whatever. That's fine. Nice place to wake up on Christmas Day. I don't think we'll have a white Christmas, but
that's so great not having children.
Right.
You can do stuff like that. I mean, once you got kids, it's like you got to spread your time everywhere. But that's awesome.
And we're very fortunate. Me and I, I just we up and go and do something. It's just like yesterday, we had nothing planned. I called Mikey literally at 9:30 a.m. yesterday, and I was like, "Hey, I thought we weren't going to do anything, but Emily's like awake and in a good mood, and she's bouncing around like, I want to go do this, I want to go do this, I want to go do this," and I'm like, "It's our anniversary, so
yeah,
we're gonna." But it is nice to be able to take off and do that when we want to. Things like that. There's no doubt about that.
Told me I had 3 weeks to get the information from my lawyer because currently I'm under a doctor's care and I'm being taken care of by a lawyer and he pays my rent every month. And she just wanted the stubs from that.
He's under doctor's care and he's being taken care of by a lawyer.
To get it.
The
Isn't
lawyer
that really the doctor's job to come in there and take care of him? I mean,
who's paying the rent? The lawyer.
The lawyer. Mm-hmm. That's a very interesting case. Either this guy's like super wealthy, or he's been involved in a very bad accident that allows him to, hope for the best.
Trisha, have you not been in a gas station in a while? Because even the smallest, tiniest bars are basically that price now. Try buying a king size; they're almost $5.
Mortgage your house for that.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm still awaiting it.
Okay, why are you not able?
I'm embarrassed to say this, but Emily bought candy corn yesterday, a giant thing of Zachary candy corn. Get this, s'mores flavor. I said I wouldn't. No, I don't. I know you like s'mores. I like candy corn. I bought a little pouch of the pumpkins, which are candy corn pumpkins. You know what I mean? I'm weird, I know. But she got candy corn and it's s'mores flavor. She's going to try a couple of those and throw the entire $4 giant. It's like a tub.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't
Oh, these are awful.
They gotta be.
I'm getting it from a lawyer,
Who is your lawyer?
Needham in Worthington.
Okay. We've got a couple of choices. I can show you non-compliant because you haven't paid anything, or you can get your lawyer and come up here. I can give you until next week to come to the.
Sir, this is not a lawyer that I just have. This is from an incident that I had. I had a wreck in January of this year.
There it is.
I'm under a doctor's care. I'm looking at a lawsuit from an oil field company. I have a lawyer that takes care of me monthly. It's not a lawyer that I can just call out and say, "Hey, come to court with me next week," because that's not what this is.
Okay, I understand you've got this lawyer helping you, though. So I'm going to give you a couple of weeks. We're going to reset this, but if at the end of the couple of weeks you don't have everything you need, then we're going to, or everything we require, well, then we're going to find.
Right, that's the initial thing. I just got this court thing 2 days ago saying that I had court after I had talked to the county clerk about the same thing that you just told me. I wouldn't understand. I was not prepared for this, nor did I have anything that I needed for this case because I had 2 more weeks.
Okay, so you're going to have 2 weeks, and what I would do, I think you're mistaken, but I'm not going to argue with you about it. But if your lawyer's your lawyer, but I'm going to give you a couple of weeks to come into compliance to get this thing squared away or get whatever we require. And
okay.
and that's what I need you to do. Do we want to set him now, or do you?
That's a nasty rumor.
Back in?
Could I call back in? Because I was talking to, I haven't wrote down about the clerk that I was talking to, but I could call in and send that information via email, and then I could set another court date to see you again.
Okay, your date is 2 weeks from today.
Okay.
Today is the 20th.
Look at her wiping her eyes, getting eye boogers out nonstop.
If I'm
Jeez,
not
lady.
mistaken, that's going to be November.
Massive lawsuit cream.
November
the 9th at 10 o'clock.
Again.
So write that down, November 9th at 10 o'clock.
Oh, God.
I would contact my attorney. I understand what you're saying, and it's just friendly advice. I can't make you do anything, but
Sir, I appreciate any advice.
Okay. All right. So you're reset, but call them back in and confirm all of that. Okay.
Okay, and just to confirm, I'll need just the check stubs that they have been giving me, because I do actually I have a copy of the papers that I signed to get my check, and I also have a few stubs that I had from cashing the check.
Okay. Are you mobile? You said something about you have a serious injury. Are you able to leave your house?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. They'll set you to come up here in person. And if you can come up here in person, just gather whatever you think might be important. But most of all, you be up here. I can put you under oath, and we can ask you a few questions and determine your matter of indigency or not just by talking with you.
That's perfectly fine.
They haven't flavored just cheese and onion. Is that a?
Or if there's one that's salt and vinegar, cheese and onion.
Salt and vinegar, cheese and onion, I'd go for.
Would be a banger.
That would be fine with me. I mean,
do you think this guy is probably like sitting at home right now? He's playing video games and stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I can't turn my camera on. I'm in a bad way. Yeah, I can't get up there. No, I'm suing the oil field company."
It'd be great if that were the case. Yeah, that is absolutely a terrible tragedy. And guys, if we don't sit here and talk about it, maybe you're new here. We'll certainly put up some comments here and there, and anybody that's affected and stuff. But typically, we don't talk about stuff like that. And it's not that we don't care. It's not that we're not following news or not that. We always like to be kind of a sanctuary, if you will, somewhere to go because this world's crazy. Every day, something else is going on. Let's not even forget about. It's a good place to. We don't have to worry about some of that, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And our thoughts with, like I said last night during the live chat, our thoughts are with those people, and it's not good. Not good,
Yeah.
Philip.
Yeah.
How are you?
We just don't take our not sitting here discussing it and going all over stuff like that. Any event like that, you guys know. Those of you who've been around for a while know. But yeah, you're more than welcome to talk about it in the comments. It's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make your comments, chat about it. That's absolutely fine. Just don't take that as if we don't give a shit. We do. It's just nice to be kind of not. I think you guys understand.
You get
Thank
it.
you, sir.
Yes,
No,
sir. You
thank
got
you,
I'll
sir.
call them back and just confirm everything. Okay.
you want me to call him back today?
Well, yeah, sometime in the next few days, just call back and confirm that we've got you down for November the 9th at 10 o'clock. Okay.
Well, I'll give it a little while because you guys are having court today, so you can get everything out the way. And I'll call tomorrow morning.
Good idea, Mr. Malden. Thank you so much for talking.
It's a close-up
Yes, sir.
shot of just her hair, by the way. I don't know if you guys are. Oh, there she is. I can see her nose now.
Farrah Geocel.
You did not, because it's still October. So
No, not yet.
still another month. Next month.
Ma'am, I somehow can't hear you.
Ghost pepper and vinegar. Oh, that's.
I got a hers ghost pepper
you-
cheese puffs.
Can you hear me now, Your Honor?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can
They're
hear
very
you now. We lost visual, but I can hear you, so that's fine. Yep.
Oh, there you are.
Together there now. It looks like we have a speeding in the school zone.
No,
I'm
that's not
looking
good.
at the notes. Looks like paid in full. Failed to pay by the due date. You were a couple of days late.
Yes, sorry, I lost my voice. I was working a 55-hour work week, and I literally just forgot to pay it as soon as I remembered it. I paid it in full as soon as possible.
Okay, ma'am, we're finding you in compliance, so you're good to go. It'll we will.
I worked 15 hours more than a normal work week, Your Honor, so I lost my voice. I lost my mind.
I'm talking to work. I gotta pay those lights.
I was like, all right, yeah, it's fine. You're in compliance. No worries. No problem.
She just wrote things on a piece of paper and held them up.
What is happening? It's green frames. It's not even playing right now.
It's craziness.
One of those days.
Like I said, YouTube's gone nuts yesterday. Nuts.
Oh boy.
Are just like they were, so you won't have a conviction.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Hi, Michael. Thank you so much.
You may leave.
Michael, how are you?
Next.
I go too quick.
I hear that poor girl's voice. It sounded terrible. Poor thing.
I thought she was crying.
William Kephart.
Hunter getting some pleasures right now. He's like,
way he's laying back and thinking. He's thinking deep thoughts, looking out the window, and
I got this. No problem.
William Kephart.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm not doing it intentionally, but looks like a no insurance violation. You were on a deferral. $556 have made no payment on that. Tell me about that.
Well, I've actually, the due date was on, I think it was a Wednesday, and I called up there and I couldn't get hold of anybody. And then I went up there the following day and I didn't realize that the hours were 4:30. And I spoke with an officer there that day. And then the very next day I paid it that morning. So I've already paid the first $50 on that. And then I was told to I'd be having a letter in the mail to contact us still.
At the deadline, you paid $50 on the $800 you owe.
T-Rex. Thank you.
Dynamite.
Yeah, that's always our thing. I wanted to. There's a lot of new people every day, and people are chatting about it in the chat. I don't want you guys to think that we're assholes and just breezing by it, but we do that with a lot of a lot of big things that happen, and it's nice to have a place to go where we're not just fully involved in just all the craziness that is this world nowadays. And thank you, T-Rex.
Okay.
Many thanks. Be careful on the roads.
Okay, so you paid $75. How much are you supposed to be paying every month?
Well, it just the letter I had in the mail, it did say, okay, I remember I paid $75, but it was $50 the first month, and then after that, having it paid within the next 6 months. And I was just going to go ahead and take probably 2 or 3 months, go ahead and get that paid off.
Sure.
Okay, so you can go ahead and pay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can go ahead and pay this off sometime during the deferral period. You can do that, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's not missed that initial first payment by the first couple of days, because when I tried to call up there to make the payment, it was after hours, and I didn't realize they closed at 4:30.
Man, she's got a bad leg.
We're going to find you in compliance, and we're going to let you have as agreed, the period of time till the end of the deferral to pay this. I wouldn't wait on that if I were you, but go ahead, and don't want us to be back here doing this same thing, but make sure you get it all paid. I think the deferral end date is March the 9th. So we will keep
I'll
you.
definitely have to pay the next couple of months.
Okay.
We'll keep you in compliance.
Thank you, Flusher. Thank you. Do we impose any fines here in this court? Like you can do whatever really you want.
I mean, why are we even bringing these people into court? Why don't we just wait around and see what happens?
It's almost like where we're at here with most of this. It's just crazy.
I like this excuse of like, oh, you closed earlier than I thought.
I know. And then he's like, but I mean, I did pay it the next day. Can't you just pay this online anyways?
Here's the thing. He's already behind. He didn't pay it in the allotted amount of time.
Right.
Now this is your second go at it.
Waited till the last day to go in anyway. Maybe that's why she's so nervous, or Gma is right next to her or something, right?
She's done a lot of praying.
I can't wait to get to her and see who she murdered.
It's not revoked. You can continue on your deferral.
All right. Well, I do appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Oh, Travis, that's why we find it fascinating.
I believe it's Imla Hoy Zarko.
Nailed it.
Perfect. That's it. What does she have in the back of her vehicle?
Hello?
It's all piled up.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Judge Jackson with the city court. This is a failure to maintain financial responsibility. I'm looking at the notes. It looks like your coverage was lapsed and you still owe $331.
Oh, I paid that in full, I think, last week.
Did you?
And I have my insurance active. I've been having it active.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Yeah, my note that I was seeing here was from the 9th. I didn't look all the way up to the 26th.
Okay.
Which shows that you did pay on the 17th.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you've got insurance at this time.
Yes, sir. I do.
Who's your insurance with now?
It's Gainesco. Gainesco Insurance.
And you're going to keep that insurance?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to find you in compliance.
Did you get, is that like Timu's version of Geico? Is that what you got there?
Goku. I thought I was like a character from Dragon Ball Z.
And I think your end date is already ended.
Look at all the ink.
We're going to find you in compliance. That'll conclude.
Dion has.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Christopher Mason.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Fine, Christopher Mason. Judge Jackson with the city court. I'm looking at your notes here. As I go up, I'm kind of reading the history of them.
Just tell him you already paid it. He doesn't know.
Tell him you got insurance. Tell him you paid it. They don't check anything. They don't give a shit. That's
no fact checking.
Tell them whatever. Tell them they work 55 hours and they'll be like,
I'm reading this correctly. I don't think you paid the amount due. This was from a deferral back in June. or
Yes.
July. Is that correct?
July. Is it the one for which ticket is this one, sir?
This
got
is
so many.
running a red light or disregarding stop and go signal.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I haven't been able to pay on any of my tickets since the last time I talked to you. I recently got me a job. So I was last time I talked to you, I was telling you that I had a job interview and I got that job. So I was
but when you're in court because you don't pay your stuff and then you get a job, that's good, right? That'd be a humble brag if he was paying his effing stuff, though. I thought that's part of getting a job. No?
I mean, last time I was here, I haven't paid anything like I told you I would, and I told you I had a job interview, and I got that job, and I'm just still not looking to pay anything right away.
Your Honor, do you understand, Your Honor?
Funds to look right,
right.
To get back on the right track with at least the first one for December, and then trying to get back on track with that one as well. Pay that one off as quickly as possible too.
Okay, this one's
Robert.
Okay. And Mr. Mason, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
We're just looking at your case a little bit. This one I don't think is a deferral. The clerk was helping me through here. This one was a payout. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, this one wasn't a deferral. I was actually trying to do the engine packet for both of them, but you just told me to go ahead and pay the first one out, and we didn't really didn't talk about this one at all.
Okay. What are we going to do on this one? Congratulations on getting your new job.
Thank you, sir.
World's greatest grandfather.
The first one you're paying out at what amount?
It was 4 something.
It is a deferral.
That one's a deferral, and you gave me.
He's got so many cases.
Okay.
So I can get that all paid off by this month in November. So by December time, I can start working on that. Okay. The second ticket
by December time.
Well, I want you to be able to do the deferral.
I want you to be able to buy presents for Christmas. So let's just put this off till January.
It off by sometime in December, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're going to SeaWorld.
Well, I'm going
to
park it to show this one updated, and we will come back to it after that's done. We'll set it for maybe the first show cause in January, and so we can start a payment plan at that time.
Okay.
He just said January, did he not?
All right.
February, March. What?
Thank you, sir. Y'all have a blessed day.
Thanks.
Wow, boy, that was
way to go on that, getting that job finally.
That was the second time, by the way, he's appeared in front of him, and
I know something. I had a feeling we'll be seeing him again.
Dion LaShawn Taylor.
Wake up, Miss Taylor. It's time for court.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yes, sir.
Dion Taylor.
Yes.
I'm going to ask the clerk. I think you've got several cases here.
Yes, paying on them, and I have sickle cell, so I'll be in and out the hospital a lot.
Oh no!
Well, don't you guys feel bad about saying that she's laying around sleeping, being lazy?
And I have been asking for community service, but
you want to do community service, or you want to?
You just said you had sickle cell, and we're doing good.
Which works with you?
Service if I can, so I can get this taken care of.
Okay. Well, then, do you mind if we talk here, or do you want me to set you a time to come in where we can talk? You can appear before the bench to talk to me.
If you could set me a time, it's whatever you like to do, Judge.
Well, the only thing here, I want to be considerate of you because this is on YouTube, so I don't want the whole world to hear all your business. But I can set you to come up if you want to, maybe a week or two from now.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to ask the clerk to
her lights are sick also
to set you to come in person. You can do that. You're able to get around.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hunter's thinking right now. I wonder if I tell him I've got sickle cell, that'll help.
She'll set you and she'll tell me in a minute what would be best in a week or two.
Okay.
Hold on just a second.
Thank you so much. Because like with sickle cell, I never know. Like,
would that be best on the 2nd or the 9th?
He announces that because he knows we're going to be watching now. So we're going to be on YouTube.
I don't think community service is the way to go if you're having all these issues.
We're going to do November 9th, if that's okay with you.
I don't think so either.
November the 9th will be perfect.
Okay.
She's got until November 9th to take a nap. So
at 10
she couldn't even get out of bed for court. How are you going to get out of bed to go to community service?
You have to broadcast all your business over YouTube. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
And she blessed them. All right, Hunter.
Hunter and Caitlin both have had a lot of time to think about their excuses. They've seen it all.
They better have good ones because they've got a few good tips. The sickle cell went over really well.
It did, actually. It did.
Absolutely. Thank you for
blessing me,
for helping us.
What? Thank you for helping us. What? You do understand that these people are in trouble, right, Judge?
These people committed crimes, allegedly.
Caitlin Dakota Hightower.
Oh, Miss Hightower, it's time.
Yes, sir.
Is she related to Mr. Hightower?
Looks like I'm Terry Jackson, the judge of the court. Looks like you're here on a show cause for a failed to maintain financial responsibility two charges.
That's it.
Got a lot of notes here. Why don't we just go through that and you just tell me the situation?
Yeah, she wants
me. Originally I was sideswiped and that raised my insurance rates, and then I was rear-ended, and that raised my insurance rates. And it is currently $545 a month.
I'd take an Uber. By the way, if you were rear-ended and your insurance still went up, does that mean that she
got a bad insurance company, honey?
I think you need to find other insurance. If it's not your fault, your insurance should be rising, right? Is that how that?
$545 a month? Like $6,000 a year.
But I mean, is anyone going to say anything about that, or we're just going to?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Waitress, it's just a little bit difficult for me. And the tickets I have paid on, what I have been able to, I paid $100 on one of them and $100 on the other one. And
yeah, except I think that Kayla might be a little bit of a liar to us, though. Maybe.
She's been sweating it. I will say that.
Yeah,
and it's got to be a reason why. True.
Because she's been at fault. That's why. It's not somebody just sideswiped her and somebody ran into the back of her.
She just gave us two of the things that, definitely are not your fault. But I guarantee you she's at fault for both.
She had to have if her insurance went like that. Emily just totaled the car down in Myrtle Beach. Completely not her fault. Insurance never went up. She got rear-ended. What was it? Less than a week of having her brand new car off of the lot, gets rear-ended by the kid that's on the phone. Insurance hasn't moved. So, I mean, come on.
We'll continue to keep up those payments every month until it's paid off, if I'm allowed.
Okay, give me just a second.
She wants a bicycle for Christmas. Start driving herself around.
Probably not a bad idea, but she is a single mother and a waitress, though. So.
Well, I mean, they got them seats you can put on a bike.
Yeah, you've had some cancellations in there. You have insurance now, though?
Yes, sir. I just got it last week with the general. I keep going to them. Everybody.
Oh, no wonder why it's $500. That's the highest. That is the absolute
The general.
Highest that you can get, by the way. If you ever looked at their prices just for fun, just to get quotes.
The general. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Yes.
I just
save some time.
Yeah. She just got it last week, but yet she just got it last week, but yet she couldn't make these other payments because of her insurance being $545 a month. So which is it? You just got insurance and started paying for it, or you were paying for it all those months and weren't able to make the payments? Which one is it? She's got a lot of excuses and beautiful hands.
Unfortunately, I don't think that the judge is even going to ask her.
Yeah, he's not paying that
Me
much.
at 540, 560. So I just stayed with the same one.
So then you have other expenses, I guess, rent and food and all. You're getting to a critical point here, though, because you've gone past your date on these when you need to have this resolved.
Yes, sir.
But I hate to see, with your extenuating circumstances, I hate to see you, since you have paid some and you have gotten insurance, I hate to see you be in a situation of non-compliance, because an insurance deferral can really be problematic if you're not an insurance citation, if you're not on a deferral. I'll tell you.
Another thing is she might not have had insurance when she got sideswiped or rear-ended. She may have had a lapse of insurance. She also be one of those SR whatever number that higher insurance too. When you don't pay, that might be why it's an extra bit too. There, I guess
I don't know what her driving record is like ahead of this.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. The general though,
That she said the general.
Yes. It's so bad.
What I'm going to do is reset these for 30 days. That's going to be, I'm going to reset them for November the 16th, because I think we won't be around the 23rd because it'll be Thanksgiving. So I'm going to reset for the 16th.
It's going to be Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir.
I know it's a difficult situation. You'll have to maybe visit with parents and see if they can help. Children's, the parents, other parent of your children, whatever you have to do. Maybe work a second job for a few weeks. But
now, Fluffy, you might need to work a second job for a few weeks and go, no, you need to go find new insurance. Progressive.
I don't like Progressive. But
there's so much. I had issues with them too. But
I thought for a second he's going to like, maybe you need to find an older gentleman that's looking for company of a younger woman that
I think they call you a sugar baby or something.
They would pay for your company in for a few weeks.
Do you imagine a judge saying that? Shit our pants. It'd be so good. It'd be so funny.
Come on down.
Whatever you can do. Don't mean to be cold or unfeeling, but I'd like for you to get one of these taken care of by the 16th. Show me good faith on that.
Thank you.
And then we'll talk about the other one. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
So that's a critical time. You owe money on both of these, but I'd like for you to get at least one of them paid off by the 16th of November. You'll be reset to be. In fact, we'll probably have you come in person on the 16th of November.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
16th.
At 10 o'clock, 16th. I'm sorry, 9 o'clock. I'm saying 10 o'clock, but it's probably, we've got a docket right after this. But you may call and just confirm that, but 9 o'clock on the 16th of November.
Yes, sir.
And that is if you live here.
Michael, thank you for the 20 bones.
Michael coming in dropping 20 on this.
Michael, look what I got yesterday.
We'll auction that off later.
$20 is worth a little cowbell, I think.
In the Longview area,
Yeah.
and you can make it in person. Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am. You're free to go.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, Hunter's got a Sharpie. He's about to sign some autographs.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Hi,
Heather
Bubba.
Gunther, I'm looking at it looks like at least a couple of cases. I'm not
Yes, sir.
quite far enough through there. Maybe 3 cases. A lot of notes on these. I'm not even going to try to go through all the notes right now.
Damn.
Before you have a chance to just tell me what's going on.
Yes, sir. Basically, I haven't worked this year. I had a car wreck January the 2nd, and then due to my injuries, I had torn meniscus in my knee and ended up having to have surgery in June. And I lost my mom in March, and I just went back to work on the 12th of this month of October after I finished all my physical therapy and everything. So I can't get back on my payment plan. Like I can make a payment on December the 5th if I would be
Tell me
allowed.
the total amount on that, or there we go.
We're just skip November
Your total
altogether.
amount is almost $3,000.
Yes, sir.
Those are good go-tos, Danger. Those are always good go-tos.
All right. What can we do on these, Miss Gunter? How can you pay them off? What can you do?
I mean, I can get back on a payment plan if I'm allowed.
None of these are.
And start paying them because I haven't worked like all this year due to the car wreck and
my mom.
Is that what you said? 3K in tickets?
I was able to walk and stuff because of I had several tears in my knee, and so after surgery and then having to rehabilitate and do therapy and stuff. And I literally just went back to work on the 12th, sir.
Okay.
If
Ms.
I need to show documentation of that, I can.
Miss Gunter, these have rocked on a while. I know that there's a feeling that you're not going to comply, but I'm gonna show good faith, and I'm gonna believe you.
I don't believe you, but okay.
So I'm gonna take a chance on you. How do we want to pay them out? When do we want to start?
I can start on the 5th of December, and I can do try to do like $75 a month.
Oh, big
Okay,
spender.
here's what I'm gonna do. Is
Whoa.
your payday the 5th?
Yes, sir.
What time do you get off work?
Would you like to go for a drink with an older man?
Well,
Transfer it electronically
won't
like everybody else now.
Go get a
Yes,
steak at the
yes, sir.
steakhouse
It's
with a
direct
judge.
deposit. Yes, sir.
Okay. Here's when do they do
Talk
the
about
direct
those
deposit?
3K of fines.
That we could lower that.
Fill up
I guess
automatically that morning.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Let me get off work.
Because I don't want to set you up to fail because of this. If I go out on
Yes,
the
sir.
limb and I'm going to show good faith in you, then I've got to have compliance. But
Yes, sir.
I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put down December 5th, and I'm just going to put down $50 a month to pay out.
Okay, yes, sir. Thank
We're
you.
not going to do the 75. We're just going to do the 50. But, start on December 5th. And,
Finally, we have somebody to pay 75. Is it?
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, biting off more you can chew,
Okay,
honey.
thank you.
You're free to go.
Yes, sir. Have a blessed day.
Thank you so much.
Torn meniscus isn't something you need several months to recover from.
Hunter Hollis.
All right, Hunter, you on deck.
Yes, sir.
You've had lots of time, Hunter. Don't screw this up.
Like you've got a insurance deferral. Seems like it ends in December. Got a remaining balance of 56.
$56.
You kept your deferral and you only owe 56 now?
Yes, sir. I can pay it next week if or
Okay.
I can pay today. It doesn't matter.
That's next week is fine. We're going to find you are in compliance and keep you on the deferral. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sorry you had to wait so long. Just a lot of people on the docket today. Thank you.
Yes,
That's always
sir,
a
no
shame when we're
free
waiting
to
for
go.
one and then they just have a complete downer.
Huge nothing burger.
I thought it was going to be
Michaela Phillips.
who you at? We didn't even know we were waiting for Michaela.
Yeah, Michaela, come on down.
Hey now, Michaela.
Yes, sir.
Michaela
Ooh.
Phillips. This is Terry Jackson. I'm the judge of the
Hey,
court.
Judge.
Just need to visit
Yes,
with you about a
Judge.
fail to maintain financial responsibility citation. Looks like you got that back in July.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Um,
go ahead.
What's your excuse?
right after that ticket, my husband lost his job due to medical reasons, and I'm just now able to
Medical reasons
putting
means
in
you failed a drug
applications
test.
and trying to get a job to cover all of the other bills because our utilities have started piling up as well, and I'm waiting to hear back.
Is that what happens when you don't pay stuff?
Start to pile up.
Okay, so you were supposed to pay $60. Then to
That's all he owed it, right? 56.
Yeah, that's all he owed.
then to pay the rest out by the end of the deferral.
Yes, sir.
All right. So who lost their job?
My fiance.
When? How long ago?
We broke up.
He's been the breadwinner of the family. I've been the stay-at-home mom with our two daughters.
I've been the bread loser. He's been the breadwinner.
I've been baking the bread at home.
Sir?
I've been eating all that bread he's been bringing.
Taking a look, just a little further.
Did he just say he
All right.
sharted?
So you're
Hey,
he's lost his job. You're the stay-home mom. But both of you could find something else pretty quickly. I imagine you're young. You're able to work. Looks like you're about 23, right?
Mm.
Yes, sir. I've been putting in applications at warehouses. I just recently put one in at Whataburger just to get a little income in. He's been putting in applications since he lost his job, and just nobody's. We've called.
Wait, I think Mikey called it. Remember what you said. And now he's looking for jobs, but he lost it because of medical reasons in the other one.
Mm-hmm. Medical reasons.
Whataburger should hire you on the spot. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Yes, Judge.
We're going to give you today's the 26th. Want you to come up with by November the 16th. I want you to come up with $100 to pay on that.
Just pull that out your ass.
And then you can pay the rest off by the end of the deferral. It'll give you a little.
The bills are packing up.
Yes, sir. That gives me more than enough time, yes, sir. I'm gonna go up to Whataburger today. Actually, whenever
and actually
we get off the
try
phone,
and get
then
a
I'm gonna
job
go talk
this
to him,
time,
'cause
not
I know
just
the
tell you
manager personally, so
Oh,
I can go talk to him. I
Humble
have the
brag.
time in between the kids and being the mom.
Okay. So Michaela Phillips, we have an agreement.
You walk in, they said, yeah, go ahead and start
$100
working.
by the middle of November, by November 16th. And you're going to take care of the rest of this by the end of your deferral period on the 26th of February.
Yes, sir.
Crystal's
That's
still
our-
lurking in the shadows, by the way.
All right. Thank you so much.
Like a weirdo.
That is such a strange court. Like there's not a ton going on, but it's the excuses every single person has. That is the second time now. Hell, that was 40 plus minutes of excuses. It is crazy. But what makes it even crazier, and I'm not saying anything bad about Judge Jackson. I actually kind of like him in the way
he seems like a super nice dude.
Seems very, very nice. Of course, that can also come off as a little lenient.
A little soft.
You know that a lot of what happens on the third time when he comes through? Do you see a different judge? See, that's what I'm wondering. Like, does he give you chances? And he's giving you chances and he takes real good notes. He knows exactly what's going on. If they default on that third time, do they go see a hard ass is my question. And we haven't really seen that yet. We've seen a couple people come back for the second time.
Maybe Judge Jackson is the hard ass.
When you come back, well, we haven't seen it yet.
Like he's going to flip the script on you. Good cop, bad cop.
Like he gives you just enough rope. And
then when you come in, he's the hanging judge.
See, that's what he can't be, though. That's the thing. He can't be. Nothing would ever get done with these people. With anybody. If you're that.
Because eventually they got to lock you up.
Right.
You don't pay. It's not like, Finger Hut. It's not going to just go away. You owe money to the courts. Nice hard ass.
Anyways, that's what I wonder though. Because somebody has to put their foot down on these people at some point. Like it's cool that he's as lenient as he is because a lot of these people really probably actually need him to be lenient because that 50 to 100 is make or break to them. Some of these people, but my God, the Mom Squad Express. Happy birthday, Express. It's her birthday today.
Yeah, and she's supposed to be sending us money, so I didn't know which stream I needed to do it on, so I'm just doing it on both.
So we're just doing it on both. I like that, actually.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Wait for it to come back around again.
Prepaid, legal.
I like that. Yeah, prepaid legal. I hear is good. All right, so the Mom Squad Express. Happy birthday, Express. Messing up the birthday part. Welcome, Paisley, to the world of membership here on our channel. Appreciate that. KH, thank you. Mayor with some gifts. Rot, thank you. Mayor again. Amazon girl with some gifts. From yesterday, I was gonna say I didn't see her today. T-Rex, thank you, Flusha and Michael. Hi.
That's a wild day already, huh?
That's funny. Well, we'll see you guys Thursday up next, 4:05. I think there's a video. I just got an alert for a video on the main channel.
Main channel's going to be having a video. It's the Judge Middleton with the girl that was drunk yesterday. He's going to be talking with her and a guy actually before her and then her. So if you want to continue with that saga, go on over there. Also, if you didn't see it yesterday, the link to that video will be in the description of the other. So vice versa. Also, there's a video going up of a great person that showed up in Judge Cedric Simpson's court today. He tried to give them good advice and they wouldn't take it. That'll be at 5:05. I'll probably also get a very badly worded hate mail from Old Squishy Gardner because I saw he put up that video today as well, but I had already recorded it and cut it down and everything else before he put it up. So I'm sorry in advance. I apologize. And strongly worded questionnaire. You guys stay safe, stay hard, stay tuned because you never know what videos we'll put up that other channels have also put up. Sorry. Bye now. Wow, it's going to be a whole month of Florida stuff in December. I'll be there 1 week. You'll be there the next week.
Oh, that's crazy.